Welcome everybody to the Urbal Tea PoTcast. I'm your host, Uncle Dub, in the building. Sitting here with my beautiful co-host, Miss.
It's Rita D, baby.
Rita D in the building.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Urbal Tea PoTcast. We come on talk about relationships, sex, politics. We just don't talk about the jab. We try to stay away from that because it's boring and that is what it is. So, how was your weekend, Miss Rita D?
So I had to take a sip.
Man, come on, man.
Because I'm about to take you on a journey.
You back to the first day?
Hey, listen. Listen, y'all. Okay. I'm about to put this disclaimer out here. Don't nobody call me to go out for the next couple of weeks.
Nah, she done.
I'm done.
Yeah, she got to get back on track.
I do. I found out last night that y'all, you can't. Hey, the birds was chirping when I got in the crib.
Come on, man. Who hang like that still? You was not 18. What is wrong with you?
Listen, my weekend was so lit. It was powerful. It was wonderful. You know what? This living, this peace. Doing what you want to do, coming and going as you please. Definitely. That right there is just a piece of tranquility.
Hey, you know what? It's just a part of us being able to go completely outside, too. You know what I'm saying? Yep. But before we get started, I want to welcome our beautiful guest, man. I'm telling you, all this black melanin in the room. I'm a lucky man today, man. They got the beautiful queen, Miss Danny Love, in the building, comedian. She do everything, man. I'll let her explain. Yeah, actress, man. She got a long sheet. We definitely got Miss Renee Drake, actress, in the building. Yeah. Y'all know her from, she on Tubi. I don't know what movie she on. She gonna tell you in a minute. She on like 6 or 7 series and everything. So we definitely blowing you black queens up, man. So how was y'all weekend, man, before we get into us?
Yeah, I had a great weekend.
Okay, talk to us.
You know, I caught that double cramp, so.
Oh, okay. You caught a double cramp. Oh. What you mean you caught a double cramp?
That sneaky link.
Oh, man, round of applause for Renee getting a sneaky link in the building.
Can you put that on?
Yeah.
It was a minute, man.
Okay.
I got that double cramp, so it was a blow.
Yeah.
I ain't even get none.
You couldn't get none?
Don't feel bad, because I ain't getting
that
none.
was a horror story.
These days.
Listen, it was a nightmare.
So let me ask you this question. So building up to the sneaky link, was you anticipating greatness?
Man, yes. Listen,
so you really let down. Your weekend really was a
letdown. The matching pair on, the matching, bra set on, everything was, it had the lights, the candles in the corner.
You set the whole vibe.
The bottles on the table.
Oh, shit, invite me over.
The White Castle on the stand.
So let me say this.
White Castle on the stand?
Yes, I'm just for real.
Everybody on White Castle.
Yeah, that shit sounded good, man. I was like, Renee, where you stay at again? Shit.
We had cheese on everything.
Oh, wow. Crazy, man. But no, man, with them sneaky links, man, that shit do be anticipation because it be a workup through text, you know what I'm saying, and shit like that. Because you really not looking for nothing serious, and they not neither. So it's just some fun for the time.
Yeah, it was just fun.
Well, let me say this,
we pass a lot of. Go ahead, Rita D.
Okay, so listen, y'all, fellas. Y'all didn't hear Renee Drake, okay? I'm about to drop a gem this week for y'all. Okay. This is my gem for today.
Yes, come on with
She said she had the matching panties and bras.
Yes, we don't even be noticing.
So listen, when a woman do that, listen, because we matching bras and panties on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So everybody don't do that. So when they do that, it's some anticipation. It's some thought. It's some stuff that's going into it.
So you know what?
You feel me?
I'm a boy shorts and a wife beater. When she be in that with the little nappy hair walking around, I'll be one to tap
with the nappy hair.
It's like just walking around being her, no makeup,
you
just
crazy. With a little hair up on her arms
cooking in the kitchen,
Wow.
No, not the hair in the arm, but I hit it. Hey, that's my woman. You think I'm
for who she is?
Hell yeah, I did it. Hell yeah, I'm gonna love my woman regardless. I'm gonna tell her though, babe, tighten up. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell her to tighten up now. She's gonna get 3 warnings. You know what I'm
little hair up under the
Hell yeah, man.
Time to shade.
Crazy, man. Y'all need to be real friends with some of these girls out here. Be like, hey, girl, get hands up and be looking like whoops out there in the club.
Yeah.
Y'all need better hygiene, man. I know we outside, but we gotta goddamn.
It's COVID.
Do it right.
People act like that.
Yeah.
Well, I hope y'all shaving up under y'all arms. I hope y'all going to get that Brazilian or using something.
That's what I need. That Brazilian. That's what I need.
Hey, hit up the sea mossologist. She does it.
Man, she got it.
She's phenomenal with it.
Shout out to the gang though. Luscious V. Shout out to Love Bonham Tire, man. The gang.
I got a little cousin who do it, but I be like, I'm good on you touching me like that.
That would probably be weird.
So do y'all think getting off the subject a little bit, do y'all like the bald, or how do y'all just as far as that area? Do y'all shave it completely bald, or just as far as down here? Yeah.
Nair.
Cheap, yeah.
Yeah, I like to
That'll
leave a
burn
little
you
down
up.
there.
Oh, you like to leave a little Hitler down
Just a
there?
little,
Yeah.
you know, because I like to be ground.
Yeah.
I like to remind myself I'm grown as fuck.
Yeah.
Excuse my language.
No, you say what the fuck you want
Yeah.
to. Yeah.
Danny ain't know that we cuss like this.
Oh, yeah.
Cause you know,
I'm
on
sorry,
Shine,
Daddy.
on Shine,
Daddy cool,
Shine
Daddy,
show, we
yeah,
got to
they
put
gonna
money in the
Yeah,
bank.
I
She
don't
ain't put no
cuss
money in the
like
bank
that.
over
Yeah,
there.
she
You
good.
know, but y'all
She
be
enjoying the
outside.
show.
I'm
What
having
about
a
you?
good time.
What about you, Rita D? Do you shave completely, or how do y'all?
Yes, it's got to be as smooth as a baby's body.
That's me too, man. I like my shit smooth. My shit look bigger when I.
Listen. So I don't know nothing about all
Facts.
that,
It's
but for the ladies, listen, it's an odor down there.
Yeah.
So if you don't do it constantly, you should like do it, every so often because it holds germs and dirt.
It don't be no odor down
Things
there.
like that. It can't
Unless you
hair
just,
can cause odor.
unless you
Yeah.
just already stink.
Can I ask y'all ladies a question? If y'all go out with y'all homegirl, y'all
I mean,
out
I don't
already
have
out.
no-
Hold on,
no
let me ask
odor.
this question real quick. We understand, Renee. We know that pussy smell good. Goddamn, she trying to verify. Like, look, last word is my shit smell good, nigga.
Right.
Yeah,
Like I wasn't listening.
sneaky link activated this motherfucker. But now I'm asking, if y'all out with y'all homegirl, y'all get in the car, y'all chilling and shit, and you smell something. How do y'all tell her?
Bitch, you
How do y'all don't tell her you stink? You gotta
Yeah,
be
just
half
like that
feeling.
part. No,
I gotta keep it real. I tell her,
stink.
like, if you stink, you stink. And
You
I want
stink.
people to tell me that too. I don't want nobody lying to me acting like I don't stink. Just tell me, because I won't be walking around stinking. You my friend. I've been stinking all
right.
this time and ain't said
What you
nothing to
like,
me.
girl, you smell that? How you
Right.
like, girl,
what you
smell
want
that?
running
What
and you
smell?
just put on your dress?
Yeah, you can't just tell your friend like, yo, you stink. You know what I'm saying?
You go to the gym today?
Yeah,
I mean, you gonna smell yourself. Listen, you gonna smell yourself first, so you should already know that you stink and you need to change and get in the shower. I'm gonna talk about that in my Rita D's read.
man, we can't wait. The best part of the show. Yeah, definitely, man. All right, so the question of the day, man, y'all can call in at 248.
854-9850.
Should you know everything about your partner's past? Second half of the question, would you reveal all your secrets, man? Definitely call into the Urbal Tea PoTcast. So we're going to start with our guest down here, Miss Danny Love, in the building, comedian, beautiful. Hey, man, she definitely doing her thing, man. Well, I want to ask you before you answer the question, how did you get into comedy and what made you want to be a comedian?
man.
That's harder than being a musician because you got to come up with new shit all the time.
It's hard to be a comedian. Like I sing, I act, but this is the hardest thing, and
Yeah.
I'm very new to. I just started in November, and I just took a class with Mike Larry.
Okay.
And I actually passed it, and I was like, "Oh, okay!" I was
Yeah.
surprised, and then I just started doing it. It was
Congratulations.
like by
Hell
mistake.
yeah, man. Definitely congratulations.
Thank
man.
you.
So let me ask you this question: first being a comedian and being in that field, even acting in entertainment, are you feeling like the black women in that field are more clinging to each other, or is it still a separation? Or how do you feel about the industry since you're new to it?
I feel like some people are very like we cling to each other, that we look out for each other. It just depends on who you choose to be your friend and not. Like some people are really have positive energy. Like I've been around a lot of positive energy. The biggest thing I like about being a comedian are the new comedian friends that I've made. Like we got this group text.
Yeah.
Sometimes it make my day. You wake up, you got like 30 text messages, people talking about folks and stuff. And so I love that energy that it brings.
Just good people, man.
Yeah.
Especially when you bring in the good energy as well. You
You
know what I'm
get
saying?
it,
Because a lot of
right.
times we waste our good energy on negative people. You know what I'm saying? And that be the biggest thing because we let some shit go that we could have kept. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And trying to help somebody else. The worst person you could talk to is somebody who don't want to hear no solution.
That's so
If you
true.
don't want to hear no solution to this problem, leave me alone.
Leave
Because I'm
me
going to tell you
alone.
what I think, and then I'm gone. I'm not adding on that shit to my life. So, man, far as your anything you got coming up? Far as shows and
Every Thursday we are at the Prosper Center at 8 o'clock. It's called the One Mic Entertainment Comedy Show. It's only $10. It
Okay.
usually be full. We got comedians. We got Malachi Lee. We got Darcy. We got Mike Larry. Sometimes Josh Adams. He stops
That's
in.
my man, Josh Adams. Oak
Yeah,
Park.
and
Yeah, I know
sometimes Michael
Josh.
McDaniel. He stops in. So it's
and guess who I heard y'all got?
who?
Danny Love.
Oh,
The motherfucking shit, nigga. Fuck on up. You the best.
gotta go
You better
see her.
claim that. Hell yeah. We don't give a damn who up there. You up there. We paying our 10 to come see you.
I love
Shit,
it.
hell
Yeah.
We don't know about none of them.
One more time. You said you're where?
We are at the Prosper Center every Thursday.
Every Thursday.
At 8 o'clock. It
8
is
o'clock.
on Livernois, 17505 Livernois.
All right.
I believe.
So if she said 8 o'clock, y'all need to get there at like 7:15.
Yeah, especially
Okay.
comedy shows, because they be going on and off. They be on time with And the Urbal Tea PoTcast, we will try to be there next week and come
that would
check
be
you out, man. Definitely
Next
check.
Thursday, that's a good day for me.
Yeah, man. Definitely.
200
Yeah.
jobs.
And
that
Renee
day.
gonna be in the house. She gonna be in the building supporting. That's
Renee
what we do here,
everywhere.
y'all. On Urbal Tea
Support us,
PoTcast,
man.
we
Yes.
support black businesses. So at the end of the day,
Excuse me,
listen, if we don't support our own, who will support us?
That's
We
right.
got a caller calling in. Caller, what's your name and where you calling from?
Hey, I'm calling from Las Vegas.
Hey, what's up, Miss Las Vegas? How you doing, Queen? How you been?
I've been wonderful.
Man. Man, we been good, man. We been good. Rita D been partying like she back in her sorority days. But other than that, we been hanging tight and doing right, man. But we been living life. We been missing you. Definitely, man. But our question of the day is, should your partner know everything about your past?
No, I don't think so. Because you know what? I got to know, and he knows everything, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't think so. I don't. You know.
Yeah, you want him to know everything you said?
Pardon me?
I said, what was your answer? My bad, Queen. He was down. They had the volume was low. So what was your answer?
No, I don't think your partner should know everything. You know why?
Yeah.
As long as you don't bring that into what's going on now,
Mm-hmm.
I don't, but you can't relive it anyway. So, you know,
Right.
you just got to
Yeah.
going on.
That's the big part. And then they be wanting to know stuff that you know gonna hurt they fellas. Like, man, if you don't leave me alone, I was a friend of train back in the day. You know that?
It's always a follow-up question.
You want to just know the dirtiest stuff around about me, man. Let that shit be. Man, I already got to go through the women flirt with me at the restaurant. Now you want to bring us old shit to get mad? Nah, man. But people hold that shit against you, man.
Yeah.
You try to open up and be vulnerable to their ass as soon as y'all lay down. Oh, so you suck that nigga dick too? Man, you suck it like mine?
They do that.
Yes,
Yeah,
they do.
yeah, they hold that shit
Yes,
against
they
your
do.
ass. How
Yes,
long
they
y'all was dating for? Like, man, you don't go.
Because it's always
Where she been
follow-up
lately?
questions. You don't really want to know the truth,
Right.
but once
Yeah.
you hear what they got to say,
Yeah.
it's like, okay, next.
Yeah.
What
Some
happened
more
after that?
questions.
It's some more questions.
More
What did she
questions,
tell you? I
man.
sucked it better, nigga.
Yeah. Oh, that's what's gonna go. I'm gonna tear the TV off
Was
the
you
wall.
really in love with her?
Hey, Queen, do you got a black business you want to shout out real quick?
I want to shout out to all black business.
Hey.
All
That's
black.
what's up.
Definitely.
Yeah,
Definitely.
yeah,
All
what's up.
black business.
Well, thank you for calling in. Make sure you like, subscribe our page. Also, share it on all major streaming
And
sites
platforms.
and platforms. And
Hey.
call in next week too.
Appreciate it, Queen.
So, you are beautiful and love you all.
I love you too, Queen.
Love you too.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. So we're gonna go to you, Miss Danny Love. Should you know everything about your partner's past?
No. Not at all.
Yeah.
My ex-fiance, oh my gosh, this dude, he asked me so many, he was crazy. Obviously, we're not together no more. But he would ask me so many questions, like, was you in love with him? And how long was y'all together? I'm like, dude, is this a investigation?
Yeah,
Is
this
it like
is-
you're not supposed to do nothing before you
Right.
met
See,
them?
I investigate if you squirt. If you don't squirt, and I don't investigate.
That's a good question to ask. But they don't ask those
I'm
kind of
just
questions.
saying, I'm just saying, if you squirt, I'm asking, hey, who you know him from?
Oh,
Hey,
Lord.
who gave you this napkin? Who washed that car? Who's gonna talk to that way? No, but actually, man, I think I kind of agree with you. What about you, Miss Renee?
No, they can't know hardly nothing about me, and I want to know everything about them.
That's selfish, but
that's a double
controlling.
standard. That's a double standard.
But that's what most people go for, probably. That's
Sorry.
real talk.
So how do you get the information if you want to know everything? Do you look for keywords? Like, I mean, you gotta elaborate. Yeah, you gotta elaborate on that.
Because I present
Okay.
everything so honestly. So when I'm honest on my end, they have no other choice.
But you said you're
And
not
then it's
giving
the
them none of
glasses.
you.
I think it's the glasses that, you know.
Yeah, because I wear glasses. Too,
Yeah, so once you throw on the glasses, it's like, oh, I'm going to tell you everything. And I be like,
do.
yes, tell me more.
Yeah.
I be like, hey,
Wow.
I wasn't even listening to you. What did you just say?
So you can double hear it.
Now, do you use what they tell you back on them though? You have.
I
It
probably
sound like
have.
Through an
I
argument?
probably have.
Hell yeah.
Most women do.
Sound like you
Yeah.
have. Most
No,
women do.
no, not through, I guess. But Not like that. See, I
Okay.
use it to get what I want, you know.
Okay.
Oh,
Well, there's nothing wrong with that then.
Yeah,
There's nothing wrong with
that's
that.
all.
So you
Yeah.
you get
Like,
gainful
you know,
information.
you say like, oh, well, can I get $20? And they're like, no. I'm like, well, you gave Keisha $400, so can I get $420?
Oh man,
like, well,
see,
how-
fellas, y'all
how did
hearing
you
all this
know?
toxic behavior
How
being
did you
had on
know?
this
How
show?
did
I'm
I-
taking notes.
Keisha called and asked for $400
Yeah.
more.
Oh, man, y'all crazy, man. Hey, man, but yeah.
No, I'm teasing.
So what about you, Rita D?
I'm an investigator by nature.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I'm very inquisitive. So, I'm going to listen for some key points and things like that, but I don't have to know about their past. No, I don't. Main things that may affect our future, I need to know. Like, if you was in the witness protection program, I
You
need to
did
know
some crazy shit like that.
You know what I'm saying? You know, if you
shit.
got a couple of kids, you done claimed on your taxes, and then we
Yeah.
get married and we got to file together. I need to know shit
Yeah,
like
we need to
that.
know that.
You need to know
know this.
important stuff. But I don't want to
Exactly.
know who you slept
I don't
with.
want to know that.
The
I don't
fifth
want to know. Yeah, me
grade
neither.
and-
I never.
That's something that you was out here doing, but
Yeah,
I
that's
tell
crazy.
guys that I'm too. Even when I meet a guy, I'm so confident in myself, and I'm so naive with this. Trust me. But I feel like if you're speaking to me, you just as available as I am.
Of course.
Wow.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because you
So
ain't gonna look to see if a
Yeah,
person got.
you know. So
Right.
with that being said, I don't.
Yeah,
You got a
unless they
woman,
tell you.
girlfriend, all that junk. No,
All right, man, let me ask
I'll
y'all-
never ask
Absolutely.
questions that y'all
But
probably
wait,
want
I didn't get to
ask.
finish the
Yeah.
second part.
Oh,
So
okay.
the second part of the question was, would I let him?
Would you tell them all your business? All your,
Right.
all your,
Nope. Because
No.
I'm a firm believer in people will use what you tell them
Yeah, against your
Against
ass.
you.
All the time, every time, man. Definitely, man.
all the time.
Hell yeah, we got
Yes.
another caller. Caller
Yeah.
in. Caller, what's your name and where you calling from? You said what,
Miss
back?
Carmen.
Oh, hey, Miss Carmen from Detroit Table Talk.
Turn your radio down.
Turn, you gotta turn something up. We don't know what's going on up in here.
Oh, let me get my pearls in honor of Miss
Oh yeah,
Carter.
man, definitely. We got the pearls, man. Shout out to Detroit Table Talk in the building, man. Miss
Yay,
Carmen be up there rocking and rolling. We rock with
royalty
them
in the
every
building.
Saturday. Y'all can check them out at 5:00,
She
man.
got the
on
pearls
Podcasting
on.
Network. Shout out to Miles and this
Okay, she
motherfucker
put
too.
them up.
pearls up.
She got the pearls.
She
Miss
got
Pearl.
the pearls up.
Definitely. So our question for the day is: would you want to know everything about your partner's past?
Absolutely.
Okay. I knew. You know what, Miss Carmen? I had no doubt in my
I
mind
didn't
you would
either.
say that.
I didn't either.
Miss Carmen
I
want to
think-
know everything.
I want to know everything, and only because
Plus his credit score, Miss Carmen. Don't forget
Gotta
that
know
part.
that.
Oh yeah,
That's-
Miss
that's
Carmen
the
been around
top.
his name.
that's
Shit.
one of the top questions, and absolutely, I'm running it.
Hell yeah, she like WJ.
No,
Is
but
that his
the
real
thing
name?
about it is, when you're talking to someone, or if it's your partner, you're collecting data. So all that data will lead up to if we continue on with this relationship. So am I like grilling him? Is it an investigation? Not necessarily. Indirectly, yes, not directly. So I'm not going to grill him at the table.
Yeah.
But everything I ask, I'm putting it in my database.
So it's informal. It's an informal
Yeah.
investigation.
So how would you, so far
It's an informal
as far as your investigation officer, how, a detective, how long through a relationship should you know predominantly the majority out of a partner? Would you 6 months you should know majority, and you should think you should know them, have them down packed, or how long does it really take to really get to know somebody these days?
I think between 3 to 6 months, but by 6 months, you should pretty much have an idea of the type of person that
Yes.
you are with. And then I think that, because for me, I don't believe in long-term dating relationships unless that's something that you both come in the beginning saying, we just cool. We're gonna do each other, and we're gonna do our own stuff.
Right.
So
But
after
if you are dating
With the intention.
with the intention on being with that individual, by 6 months, there should be some hard questions on the table.
Yes.
Yeah.
So 6 months, if it's not a commitment, you walking away, you out.
I'm out.
You,
Because what I
you
refuse
got no
to
time
do,
to waste.
what I
You
re-
got no time to
Yes.
waste.
what I refuse to do is be a serial dater and be with someone, be with a man and he can't make up his mind.
Yeah.
Especially
Because most women, especially Capricorns,
yes.
you know what's
Man,
in
we
the
not sure
first.
y'all controlling. Both of y'all investigators. Both of y'all Capricorn. Both of y'all got some pearls on. This is goddamn.
You know why? You know why? And that's probably a Gemini talking because he won't even
Gemini
let you
season.
finish.
Can I get a round of applause for Gemini season, please?
He
Real
won't
quick,
even
thank
let you finish what you got to
Go
say.
ahead, Gemini season.
He won't even let you finish. What was you gonna say about Capricorn? Because I'm here for it.
And her face, and she's
Usually
serious.
with Capricorns, we really have a keen sense of discernment. So within the first, conversation, two conversations, we know off rip if we're going to continue conversation
Yes,
with
we
you.
do.
Definitely, man.
Sometimes
it
we
is.
push ourselves to see beyond what we see, but what we
Yes, we
initially
do.
feel is always right.
It is.
Yeah, that's real.
And that
That's
ain't
real.
no women's intuition. That is us as that's us.
Y'all just in the
Yes.
nigga shit. Y'all won't let
just
y'all
us.
just want to know everything. Lord knows he know
We just
everything.
us.
I want to know. I want to know how many baby mamas you got.
Oh, you gonna
I
know
want to
that.
know.
You
I
gonna
want to
that.
know how many women you cheated on. I want to know if your
I'm
daddy
gonna lie
is
about
cheated.
that. Yeah, he is.
Because I do believe that there are generational curses,
Yeah.
and I also believe that there's learned behaviors.
Yeah.
Now, let me ask
if
you a
the people
question.
that surround you are cheaters, 8 times out of 10, you're gonna be a cheater.
That's true, but we don't control who we be around, as growing up. You know what I'm saying? A lot of that stick to us. But let me ask you this question real quick. Far as dating, I don't know how old you are, Miss Kerman, but I'm 40. So
'Cause it ain't
40,
none of your
50s,
business.
60s.
I'm 50. I'm
okay,
50.
you 50, 40s and 50s. Are you being, and not saying that it's wrong, you know what I'm saying, but are your standards kind of a little unrealistic far as what you looking for? I mean, not saying you should be able to find that, but the dating pool already got P in it. So now you acting for all these particulars instead of just finding somebody that you vibe with and you love and somebody you can just be with. I mean, I understand you got to be
sound like
financially
settling.
straight. It ain't
So
settling.
are you? It's the
I don't wanna-
question you asked me,
You gotta
and
come
then
on.
you continued on with the statement like you're trying to
Okay.
convince me to change my standards, my
Absolutely.
constitution.
Absolutely.
And the answer is I'm not changing my constitution and what I desire, what I want,
Amen,
because the
Miss
men
Carmen.
out here won't come up or won't level up.
That's
Right.
real. That's
Absolutely.
real. That's
So
real.
if in my circle or the places that I go, I can't find love, then I go to other places that, the men are elevated to a certain level.
That you
Yes.
like. and
So
that
if you
can
hang around the
control.
hood, you're going to get a hood nigga.
Yeah.
That's real shit.
Okay.
If you find yourself at networking parties or at, charitable events, you're going to find people that, have a
value.
certain standard
Higher
as well.
value. Yeah, that's real talk. That's real talk.
I agree.
Man, Miss Carmen, you got to
you
come on.
guys.
You the Oprah of podcasting. I ain't going to even lie. We about to get your ass. I'm going to find you a little Stedman, too, out here, too, man. Because you was the Oprah of podcasting, but we going to run this show. We appreciate you calling. Can you shout out
Hey,
to
hey, Uncle Dub
Yeah, what's up, baby?
and Rita D.
Yeah.
You made a comment earlier. I can't remember if it was on your post or live. But June the 4th, we talking about porn.
June 4th.
So that's the indication that you want Urbal Tea podcast on.
Oh, to come on your show,
Table
Detroit Table Talk?
Hey,
We there.
hey, come on.
Now that's gonna be my first topless episode. I'm coming in with my shirt off. Fuck, we gonna go viral.
Oh, Lord.
We going viral. We going viral. I love Detroit Table Talk. Thank you for calling.
Thank you.
Thank you for
All right.
the Oprah of podcasting.
Bye-bye.
Miss Carmen, man.
Thank you for
Definitely,
the
man. Shout out
invite.
to the
We'll
Detroit
definitely
Table
be
Talk,
there.
man. Definitely, man. Definitely, man. That was a good ass. Man, y'all don't be cheering for her on my show, man. Y'all better cheer for me.
Yes.
Y'all like, yes, Miss Carmen get it.
Miss Carmen got it. She got the sauce.
No, I love Miss Carmen, man. And shout out to
Yeah,
the
she a
Detroit Table Talk.
Capricorn. She's a seasoned woman. She keep her pearls on clutch. It don't matter what she got on. When I tell you this lady could be in some jeans to a jogging suit to a corporate America uniform, but she got them pearls.
Man, shout out to Miss Carmen, Detroit Table Talk. All right, first question of the day, ladies. Being that we're all
Wait a minute. I know that
Here we go
I
again.
know we didn't start over talking each other during this show. Let's put that out there. We don't do that.
No, we don't do
but
that.
let me say this.
What's up, baby?
You didn't even answer the question
Here
of the
we
day,
go
and I'm
again.
tired.
I'm
I'm
answering it with Miss Carmen. environment.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we
No,
answer
because
it now.
I would say this. I would say this that I would definitely tell my woman what she needs to know because
What she needs to know.
No.
See, that's a point right there. What she needs
You know
to
what
know.
I'm saying what she needs to know
According to
because I think that's unfair for her to, you know what I'm saying, still be hurt over shit that she wasn't around for. And a lot of times women can draw emotional attachments to your past like they was there and they wasn't, still trying to hold on and had a jealous streak. So I try to keep away
We
from
got
that.
the psychologist, therapist in the house sitting to my left.
Man,
His
come
name
on,
is
man.
WJ.
Yes,
He is the
Uncle Doug,
host
motherfucker.
of Urbal Tea PoTcast because
Every Sunday
that
at
right there
7:30.
was a question. First of all, you answered it as if you in a woman's mind and you could tell us what
I
we
usually
want.
try to live
Stop
in there.
doing that.
I try to
But
live
you
in
need
there.
to stop.
But
You need to
mine
stop.
I can. But mine I
Take
can because
accountability.
you know why? Because I study my woman. So at the end of the day, I'ma know what
Big
she want
Tasha.
before she wants.
No,
if she
you're
come in the
the
house,
leader.
I'ma know. Okay, my
Big
baby
Tasha.
tired. I'ma go
Big
ahead and get it
Tasha
together.
took you
No,
there
it's just
this weekend.
sometimes a lot of times with relationships, we don't stay the people that we with. You know what I'm saying? That's why they
True.
still be strangers. You know what I'm saying? The sex be good. You go to work. I go to work. We sleep. We go to work and do the same shit every day. You got to study your woman, knowing when she need that extra boost, that extra push, that
Okay,
extra
and then
dick.
studying your woman,
Yeah,
you
I'm
need
saying?
to know that your woman probably is strong enough to handle the
She
truth.
definitely gonna be
So
that.
you don't get to
She definitely gonna
dictate.
be that.
Exactly.
You don't listen, people out there. Y'all
Come
don't
on,
get to
tell 'em.
dictate a
Tell 'em.
person's hurt, pain, they past or
I
their
don't.
future.
Tell
Give them
them.
that chance.
Thank you for
Tell
calling the
them.
Urbal Tea Podcast. What's your name and where you calling from?
Saved by the bell, huh?
Hey y'all, this is Nikki the Gemini.
Hey, shout out Nikki, Gemini season in the building. Can we get a round of applause? Is the round of applause button working? I mean, Gemini season, this motherfucker.
I'll be glad when that season is over.
Damn, y'all know we popping. No, but the
I'm
question,
coming through the building.
man, come on, we stepping through here, man. They not even
I
ready.
had
They
to come
scared.
through for you.
Yeah,
I had
man.
to come
Man,
through
I
for you. But
appreciate
before
you,
y'all-
Quick.
No problem, but I wanted to catch the question.
No, the question of the day was: do your partner need to know your past, and would you want to know your partner's past, or would you want to reveal all your secrets?
I'm not revealing all my secrets. That's first of all.
Mm-mm.
So,
That's
you gotta
that
get the
Gemini
bare
talk.
minimum. And then it's the important shit that I'm really worried about. I'm not really necessarily worried about like who he's sleeping with or who he slept with. I'm
Exactly.
worried if this nigga gay. That's
Yeah,
what I
come
need to
on.
know.
Come through, right.
That's
If
it.
you got
It's- it's-
some.
Good
Yeah,
question.
boy, they out
Or
here.
he was real promiscuous. That's it. I don't need to know a whole lot. And of course, like the other lady said about the credit score and those kind of things, yeah, those are important. But as long as it's too many gays out here and stuff like that, so you got to be careful. And I just don't want to backtrack on somebody that was, messing with another man.
The down low.
Here.
They out here too,
The
man.
down
That's
low
crazy.
is very prevalent in our community now.
Man.
Yes, they will not
Yeah.
tell.
Nikki,
I
did
don't
you
knock 'em.
That's
did you want to shout out a black business?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I definitely want to shout out Queens with Attitude Podcast.
Man, shout out to Queens with Attitude Podcast.
Thank
You gonna shout it out or she gonna shout it out? You hyped today.
I
Calm
am. They
down.
got me
Yeah,
hyped.
he happy I came through because I was supposed to be came through. I was like, I'm gonna catch you one day.
Man, we can't wait,
We're
man.
going in like 30 minutes. If y'all want to check us out, we kind of pretty much talk about everything under the sun. We
Yeah.
got a little odd mouth, whatever. This week we're talking about Mama's Boy, so you guys might.
Oh man, I tap into that, man. Definitely, man.
Okay.
Yeah,
Right, right.
yeah, definitely, man. So what days y'all doing it?
Huh?
What days do y'all do y'all podcast?
You said what days?
Yeah, what days do y'all do
On
it?
Sundays at 8:30.
Okay,
8:30.
definitely, man.
That's
Man, we're gonna have to
nice.
pop in
They
with y'all. Hell
They
yeah.
nice.
So what can they find? You say on YouTube or where you at, back?
Yep, all major streaming networks, platforms, and everything. So YouTube, Spotify, everywhere, everywhere.
That's
Thanks for
what's
calling,
up.
Queen.
Thank you for calling
Yay,
in.
yay.
Yeah, man.
Make sure
Gemini
y'all-
season in the building.
Make sure you like, subscribe, and share.
Man,
I
definitely.
got y'all. Take care.
I
You too.
appreciate
Have a
it,
good
Queen.
day.
All right, okay, so I'm about to take order of this show because there's a lot of things going on right now. Let me get some ground rules up in here because we
Okay.
acting like we ain't been doing this for a long time. We over talking each other. We interrupting the callers. You know what? Don't be afraid to get y'all house in order, folks out there. Don't be afraid to get y'all house in order because when y'all house is in order, then everything runs smoothly. So look, we about to revamp, regroup, and get our
Man, we
Urbal
about
Tea
the Urbal Tea Podcast popping off, man. Let me get a round of applause for us, man. We about to do us.
Hey, if this
These motherfuckers been watching us longer to know this is a dysfunctional show. We talk shit sometimes. Sometimes we deep. Sometimes we be sleep.
If
She don't
this is
smoke, but I
indie-
smoke. So
Right,
at the
I
end of the
don't
day, nigga, fuck all that. All right,
if this
next
is
question.
indie, any indication of how Gemini season is about to be,
Gemini season next 4 weeks, we gonna love this, baby. And this ain't no retrograde. We out here, baby. All right, first question I got for y'all today is, being that we all been through bad relationships, do y'all think we damaged goods? Do y'all think we walking around being damaged goods?
Who want to answer that first?
I think I am sometimes.
Come on, talk to me.
But I just since so whenever I get out of a bad relationship, I don't just jump right back into another one.
Absolutely.
I try to self-reflect and say, okay, are you judgmental? Are you crazy?
What was I doing?
Should you have bust his car window? Should you have not? You know, so I try to self-reflect. You know, because I can be damaged goods, but after you meditate and pray and do what you got to do, then you can get on back out there.
It's the accountability
right.
for me, Queen.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah,
That's
man.
exactly.
Thank you.
That's what's up.
Yes, you have to be accountable.
What about you, Renee?
I feel the same way.
Yeah.
Like, I think that you need a moment to heal. Y'all know my situation. You know, when I lost my dude, I needed that moment. And what I also did was I did 40 days with no drinks. And within that 40 days, I realized a whole lot of things about myself.
That's what's up.
And, it made me more accountable for the things that I've done in the past. And it made me look forward to possibly being in these situations again, but being a better person in these situations.
Yeah, it's all about
So,
self-reflection.
I think that sometimes damaged goods is pretty good. You know, it could be all right. It could be all right. You know, like that banana pudding. You know, sometimes we use those old bananas, and it'd be a good ass
good
pudding.
taste.
It'd be so
Preserved.
good. So
preserved.
you feel me?
That was a
So
good one, man. Round of applause for that one, definitely,
I
man.
think that's where I'm at with it. So we all are damaged, and that's messed up.
What about you, Rita D?
I wouldn't say I'm a damaged good. I'm probably scraped up, got a couple scratches,
A little scratch.
some bruising, because when you have been in committed relationships and it don't work, and you invest not only just your time but financially, things like that. Sometimes you have to revamp, like you said, and heal, and you got to take some time. I would say that, and I haven't been in a relationship for years, so I would say that reflecting and taking accountability is one thing that I pride myself on, because the next relationship, I don't want to make the same mistakes. Because when you start figuring out what mistakes you made, then you won't do it. You won't do it again.
That's true.
Especially if you're not trying to, hurt nobody or, potentially get hurt.
Because we don't be out here trying to intentionally hurt somebody. You know what I'm saying? I don't, at least. You know what I'm saying? That's what made me a good person. You know what I'm saying? I never try to hurt nobody just on the strength of doing that. You know what I'm saying? But I think I'm damaged too. And I'm going to take that route as far as what you said. Like, that shit making me better in other relationships. You know what I'm saying? But I still bring baggage, though. Let you know, you still going to go for some rounds.
Everybody going to bring baggage.
You know what I'm saying? Because I haven't got over everything. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be hard for me to get over a lot of shit. Abandonment issues, trust issues, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So my damage.
I think it's unrealistic to think that nobody's going to bring any baggage into a relationship when they get in one. It's just all about what you can deal with. Is it a deal breaker or is it not?
Let me ask
you deal with it?
What about this? Does damage mean half full? Let me elaborate a little bit. That we look for someone to pour into us fully. And when we see a small portion of them not, we take that as a form of rejection in the relationship. And that's why we have bad relationships and latch on and hold on to bad people. Because we look at it like, okay, this person pouring all this into me. As soon as we see a little bit of bullshit, we kind of bag up, which we don't go and confront that person like, this is what's making me upset, and this was wrong with us. The communication part. Do you think that that's a big lack as far as relationships today?
Communication or...
No, that our damage. Since we damaged already.
Yeah, I think
we
so.
looking for a lot of people to pour into us. You know what I'm saying? And then we see them not. We like, okay, well, damn. You know what I'm saying? Is this a rejection in my relationship? Am I looking at this? You know what I'm saying? As far as why we don't look at long-term relationships that much no more. A lot of short-term relationships now.
I think that definitely. If you're not getting that full 100% of what you think that you should be getting, I think that most people do take it negative or like it's not,
like rejection.
Like it's rejection.
Like a rejection.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's 100 realistic.
Here's the thing. You have to be able to pour into yourself. Like, you can't expect somebody to pour into you, because that can be draining on them. Like, they always around you, and you like, why aren't you loving me enough? You know, like, you have to be able to, and I know this may be weird, but I go to the movies by myself sometimes. I go out to eat by myself sometimes.
You
It's not
date
all
yourself.
the time. I date myself. I know what I like. So you have to be able to know who you are. You can't expect all of that from another human. Like, that's not fair for them to have to take the place of you loving yourself. Like, you, as long as you know who you are, then you don't expect too much from people. I mean, you know,
Right.
so-
Yeah, and as far as just reading, I want to add on with you is with this part. Do you think we throw away people too fast?
I absolutely do throw away people too fast. But what
That's
I
what
want to
the
say
main-
in regards to the first part of the question is, it's all about consistency with me. And I think that's one of the things that a lot of people miss. You have to do the same things that you were doing in the beginning throughout the entire relationship. You have to be consistent. So if you're not consistent, yes, I will throw it away unless it's something that I want to continue to pursue. But if not, because like Miss Carmen said, we don't have a lot of time to waste, and also because you don't want to be hurt and you don't want to feel that rejection, you are going to tend to either shy away, push forward, or keep it moving. I mean, we get into an age now where time ain't really on our side, and if you looking for something that's stable, then you have to go into it and date with a purpose.
Right.
I found that as far as with me dating, I look for that 100 too much. You know what I'm saying? The older I'm getting, it's kind of like I may not be able to find 100% everything I want. And that's why I was trying to say to Miss Carmen, I wasn't trying to be disrespectful and say, should you lower your standards? But a lot of shit that I wanted back in my 30s and 20s, that shit don't mean nothing to me no more. You know what I'm saying? The fat ass and dimples, that shit don't, you know what I'm saying? They got to have some some shit behind that. You know what I'm saying? That's going to help me build up and be the type of nigga that I know I should be, because I know in a relationship, that's where your potential shines. When you get married and be with somebody, because you try to make them happy as they try to make you happy. So that means holding your shit up to a higher standard as far as with that. But as far as me dating, I don't look at like a lot of, I just don't have them high ass standards. So those, those shit that we want, worldly things that we be thinking we want. Now it's more of a vibe in the collection of minds. But she still got to have a fat ass though. I don't play the flat ass shit.
my
though.
gosh.
I'm be honest.
You been so deep. I'm
So
like,
the
yeah.
dimples is what don't matter no more.
I will not date no flat ass. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay.
So it's the
Back to
dimples.
Miami, nigga.
The dimples
Hell
still
yeah.
matter.
If she get up in the back of that skirt wrinkled, I'm good.
Oh my Lord.
So it's always gonna be about looks with fellas.
Yeah, men are visual.
I'm just saying, as you get older, that's not something that you willing to settle for.
That's how
No,
they
I'm not
are.
selling no fat ass. I'm
That's
sorry.
hard.
Like-
Yeah.
No, I'm saying look.
Yeah, I gotta have
Because that's a
something.
part of a physical. That's a part of her looks.
Right.
Yeah.
Men are
But I-
visual, and women, we have to feel protected and provided.
But you know how we used to have our preference, like you back in the day, you want a light skin. I don't know how old y'all is, but light skin was bad. Everybody got their preference of what they like. I'm just saying, I'm willing to go out of that a
I
little
never
bit.
said I was gonna date light skin.
No, but
Or dark skin.
I try-
But fellas do that. You have.
I try to stay away from light skin.
Oh.
No.
But they so stuck up. I just,
Oh, that's what.
We racist against our own race.
I'm just playing.
I like them all.
All right, let me ask y'all a question. So she like,
Right,
Mom,
whoever gonna
tell
cheat-
them Renee,
whoever
Miss
gonna
Sneaky
cheat-
Link in the
Cheat,
building.
right.
Not with Renee. Whoever gonna cheat us.
Whoever's faithful. I
Yeah.
changed my answer. My
Yeah.
bad.
Hey man, let me ask y'all this question real quick. Are y'all open when y'all meet a person, or are y'all more reserved? Like far as when y'all first meet somebody, are y'all open, like it's cool, whatever, it can't hurt me, or are you more of let me find out about them when y'all first when you date? Say first couple 5 days.
I'll go first. Like,
Okay.
I'm y'all know me. Now I tell everybody. I done told y'all I had a double cramp for no damn reason. So I usually love to tell my business because I feel like if you kind of know my story or you kind of know some hidden factors of why I may act or move the way that I move, you'll be good with that.
Yeah.
But now I'm like,
I'm
no.
gonna go ahead and tell them what they need. Yeah.
No, I'm gonna just
Yeah.
tell them, like I
Yeah.
said, now I'm at the point in my life where you get the bare minimum
Yeah.
about my life.
But you gonna listen to what they got to go.
But I
Yeah.
need to know everything about you.
Yeah.
So
What about you, Danny Love?
I'm very reserved. I used to be super open, but since I've been hurt before, I'm really reserved. Like how Carmen said, dating is collecting data. So for me, I'm interviewing, but I'm not interviewing like she said, like, oh, what, blah, blah, blah. But I'm paying attention to what they're doing. You know, and I'm like smiling. I'm like, oh, okay. Oh, okay. 5 baby mamas. Cross that out. You know, until you mess up.
Definitely got it. Shout out to y'all. But no, though, at the same time, though, like, is it so? But you don't have a specific things, but you like, okay, this is what I need, though.
Yeah, I need somebody who loves Jesus. This is how I am. I'm not gonna, waver on that.
Yeah.
And somebody who's gonna respect me and provide for me. You know,
you better put those credentials out there.
Right.
She out here too. She strapped too.
I just turned 40.
Yeah.
Still got my eggs.
Yeah.
You better let them know what you look for.
Okay, drop it down.
From your lips to God's ears.
Amen.
Put it out there.
Yes.
Yeah. What about you, Rita D?
I'm kind of like in the middle. It depends. I mean, I'm a very good judge character in regards to somebody's mindset, I would think. So it just depends on how comfortable I feel with that person and what I want to share with that person, the information, because like I said, people will use the information against you.
Yeah.
And the same things that you thought that they wouldn't do, guess what? They turn out to be the very ones that do it. So, I mean, it just depends on how comfortable I am with that person.
Yeah, that's real
It's a
tough.
vibe.
Yeah, well, I got this with me. I'm gonna tell them it depends if I'm drunk or not. You know what I'm saying? If we out drinking, you gonna know about everything, how I feel. I may cry with you. It's gonna be a whole moment.
Yes.
But yeah, I'm pretty open with who I am because I don't think you can really use that shit against me. Not I ain't gonna tell you nothing that's you gonna be able to. You know what I'm saying?
So for men, I don't think that women use what a guy tell them against them.
Exactly.
But listen, if a woman tells you that they didn't been abused, cheated on, stepped on, you gonna try to do that. Men will try to do that same shit. It will. I've seen it happen.
The first, when I lost, my dude, the first, when I started dating again, get a couple dates in, and then they're like, you want to be married? And I'm like, no, that ain't what I came for. Right. I came for the sneaky link.
That sneaky link, we gotta get a thing for you, man.
I need a dictionary.
Sneaky link. They fucking the duck. They are fucking in duck.
Season yet? Is it bald-headed hoe season
It's
yet?
definitely bald-headed whole season. It's Gemini season, and they are fucking in duck.
So shout out to the lock-head hoe shit.
Yeah, shout out to the lock-head whole shit, Jesse P. We're gonna have her on the show
Shout
in a
out
couple
to
weeks.
Jesse P.
Definitely, man. Hey, y'all, let me ask y'all this next question. Can the people a potential spouse hang with and call friends, could that be a turn off? Like y'all meet him, it's just you and him all the time, then you go around his friends and it's a whole different, not him. Can that be a turn off to you?
If he act different?
Yeah, I mean, if he act different, but you see him in his environment, he like the person that you met, but he still, they like this. It could be either way. It could be super corny, super hood, gang, you know what I'm saying? Like, can his friends can that be a turn off? Dating a potential mate, spouse? Like, let's say third day, let's go to my people crib. And you go over there, it's a whole different.
He
He in his element?
He pull out
in his element.
the crack.
They can pull out whatever.
I hope he don't pull out no crack.
If he pull out crack, I'm out of there.
I don't know. I'm just saying.
I done dated too many
That's
crackheads. I can't do that no
That's
more.
just like me. If she come to my party with my girls and I get over there, all of them stripper, they turning up, niggas coming through, spending money. I'm gonna look at her like, it's probably
But see, that's the real her.
Birds of a feather
Flock together.
I hate to say it, but it's true. If you around some bum ass niggas, best believe you the fifth one.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, on the third date, I don't think that you really know him like that. So you gotta
let's say a month. Let's say a month y'all been dating. That's about 6-7 days.
Let me tell y'all a story. College. Hung out, me and my homegirl. We freshmen.
Okay.
So we meet this guy. She meet a guy. He got a nice car, really, really nice car. I think he had a.
Okay.
I don't know. It wasn't a vet because I was able to get in the car. So at any rate, he comes and picks us up. He done took us to dinner a couple times. Applebee's, because that was the thing back then.
Right.
And we was happy. So anyway.
They ain't had them 2 for $20s in.
Right.
Nope.
Ball
not
out.
then.
What happened?
Yes. So third date, he says, y'all want to hang out? We're like, yeah. Come on, we jump in the car. We're down in Tennessee. So we drive through the woods. We get to the destination. Full of people. Not like us neither. But full of people, right? So with that being said, they got some of this here, that. And this person was a famous baseball player. We didn't know that because we're freshmen. We
Say
just
his
came.
name wasn't.
No.
Well, nigga, why you say this story? We ain't gonna go viral. What's the next question? You supposed to say his name.
Am I? It was.
I was talking.
No,
Don't
do it. Don't do it because you know what?
Oh yeah, you can't tell.
Allegedly. That's
Allegedly,
scrap this
yeah.
whole story. It's about to go
But
bump.
I'm just trying to say, third
Man.
date, they pulled out that crack.
Oh.
Oh, man, they pulled the crack out?
On the
No,
first date.
Because it was everywhere.
Yeah.
And they was just like, oh, we're about to party. Y'all can party if y'all want to party. And we just standing there like two deers and stuck in the head.
With
Like,
the crazy as hell, like they finna really do this shit?
yeah.
Back in the day, crack was like how y'all be out here
With
just
the weed.
smoking weed
Yes,
everywhere.
yes,
Like, can't nobody smell it on
Yeah, yeah,
Y'all just
yeah.
be everywhere. So, yeah.
Yeah, man, that's crazy, man. We was about to go viral with that as soon as you would have said that.
I don't even want that
Yeah,
viral.
we don't
Yeah.
even want
I don't
it,
want
man.
that.
Yeah,
It's gonna get me in
if you would have
trouble.
said it right
You
then,
know.
though, I was there for it, though. I ain't gonna lie.
And that's the problem, y'all. If y'all
Yeah.
ever catch the show, like I know Renee do, but that's the problem. Dub always wants you to tell your viral moment, but he
Yeah,
don't know
yeah,
what to
let's
tell
go.
his viral
Because,
moment.
you know, he gave us his
I'm the
viral
host.
moment
I just
when
try
we
to- I
was
just
on
try to
the
get the
Laugh
best
and
out of y'all.
Giggle
No.
show.
Y'all the best.
He's trying to
He
pull it
talked
out of
about
You
y'all.
trying to
his
set
viral
people
moment
up.
that he
Yeah.
talked about on the Laugh and Giggle show, though. With,
Who, me?
yeah,
With who?
Big Tasha.
Oh, man, who that? Them people know them people? Hey, man, this question, man. Are y'all dating for fun or y'all dating for a purpose this summer? Since it's the first summer out, man. How y'all dating this summer, man? Are y'all dating just to meet people or y'all dating just to... Are y'all really dating with a purpose?
Oh, I'm on 101 dates and running.
Are you on it? What about you?
Period.
You out here too?
No, I'm
not saying you.
you know
We're not
what?
saying they
No.
having sex. They just saying
Yeah,
they.
that's
Just dating.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
I'm
together.
not out here, but I'm not limiting myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm not out here, but I do I date with a purpose.
Yeah.
I do date with a purpose. But I mean, if God want me to have 25 million a date, then
Man,
that's who He want me to have.
I'm
Yeah,
with it.
man.
I
What
hope
about
I don't
you,
get one of
Devin?
them little
Yeah,
guys.
I'm out here. I'm not really dating right now, but if I do date, it is like she said with a purpose. Yeah, because I just turned 40 April the 4th.
Oh
so
man,
I'm
you
like,
welcome to the club, man. Welcome to the club. Hey, don't it feel good though?
It do.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does feel good. I feel super grown now.
Yeah, super grown. Like you can't do no more dumb shit. Like,
And that's why I'm dating with a purpose.
Yeah.
Because when I was 39 and under, I was not doing that.
no, but don't change up just yet, man.
I'm playing,
Get there,
I'm playing.
Wait till you turn 48. You might be thinking like it could just be fun.
No, man, but you know what? You just when you 40, you kind of hide shit a little bit better. Like I don't want my neighbors to know I smoke. You know what I'm saying? I ain't
Yeah.
gonna smoke all in the backyard, blowing over the fence. Who cares?
Exactly.
Be a little bit more tough, cause none of their business. You know what I'm saying?
I
I'm
live
grown.
across the street from the
Well,
school.
welcome to the 40s and get ready for those aches and pains
Yes.
and all of that stuff
Man,
that comes
come-
with it.
Well,
Tell
soon
about
as
the
I, soon as I turned 40, my ankle, I was in Aruba for my birthday.
Okay,
My
talk
ankle
your
just
shit.
went out.
Straight
we,
out?
we was on our way to the
Dang.
beach and it just went out.
Nah,
Like,
y'all
really?
was
On
twerking,
my
buddy. Y'all was
birthday.
twerking on that damn Bahama mama.
You know I'm
thing.
40. I can't tell y'all.
Stays in another
No,
country.
man, but you know what? Like I said, man, welcome to the club. And then one thing I can say about being 40, and Rita D probably agree with me with this, is you feel more wiser at 40. You know what I'm saying? I can imagine what 50 and 60 gonna feel like. That's why they don't be taking no
Yes,
shit. You know what I'm saying?
exactly.
Because you just feel like you see the mistakes of others now. You know what I'm saying? More than even your own mistakes as well.
They say with age
Exactly.
comes wisdom. With age comes wisdom.
It does.
So I'll be soon 42. So yes.
Oh, look at you.
Yeah, her
and you
black
look
don't crack.
good, Rita.
Wait. Say it one more time for the people in the back.
Good, my sister.
Man, this chair, man.
Thank you. You are beautiful as well.
Thank
Renee is beautiful
Thank
as
you.
well.
Yeah.
Listen, we gotta,
Aw,
and
thank
that's one of the
y'all.
things we gotta start
cuddle in the
uplifting
house,
each
too.
other.
Yeah.
It's okay.
That's
It
real.
is okay to give a woman a compliment, y'all.
It is a
It's
beautiful
alright.
thing.
It's okay.
Yes.
Because that
beautiful
orange
thing.
is matching with her. Okay?
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
come on, man. Come on, man. Shout out to Nicole, too, man, the engineer in the building. All right, we're going to do one letter from the inbox. It's for Rita D. Want me to read it or you want to read it?
I mean, you act like you can't read, so
Okay.
I'll read it.
Let me see. Yeah.
I haven't read it probably now. Dang, you know what? Shout out to my followers.
No, shout out to the
my
Rita D.
followers. Y'all-
Gang, we got to give y'all a
Yeah,
name or
yeah.
something. We don't know.
Listen, That's why
Support
I do
us,
it.
man.
I've been on social media going crazy. I've been out here putting everything
Yes.
on Instagram and Facebook because I just feel like it's my time. It's my
That's
season.
right. That's
So
right.
when y'all see me and y'all like, she always on Facebook uploading, the fuck I am. Herbal Tea Podcast. Make sure you like, share, and
Definitely, Herbal
subscribe.
Tea Podcast.
As well as if you know I'm on that bitch posted, then that means you on there following me.
That's right.
So, dear Rita D, I was having this conversation with my friend the other day. If a man makes 6 figures, does it matter how he makes it, or just the fact that he has the lifestyle matters? Okay. So, if your man is out here making 6 figures, it absolutely does matter to a woman of my caliber. I don't think that it matters to every woman. And if I would be honest with myself, if I wasn't doing my 9 to 5 gig every day, then I wouldn't give a damn how he made his money.
Yeah.
But because I have too much to lose. So for me, it matters. So for you, it's probably a personal preference. If you don't have nothing to lose and you don't mind your man going to jail or prison because he's making these 6 figures, then girl, ride that shit out. Ride the wave, get the gifts, get what you can do, use what you got to get what you get.
Damn.
But if you trying to pursue something long term and you looking for a family and you looking to have something established,
know.
then you gotta
Gotta
know,
know.
baby
Gotta
girl, because you don't want to not
That's
be working
right.
and then something happen and you living
car's
from
pulling
Oh man.
pull of the post.
Because when they
You
take
working at
everything, they
Walmart.
coming for everything.
They
Cars
everything.
pulling
All
up
of
with
it.
blue and red on the top.
Real
That's
talk,
not
real
no
talk.
joke.
All right, what about you, real quick, Danny Love? What you think about that, man? Does it matter how you make it?
I completely agree with Rita. Like she said, you know.
That's why I hate when she
you
go
turn-
first, man.
When you right.
She always, I agree with Rita D, man.
Because Sharita D come with the real.
She
come with the real. That's
Like,
right.
you know, like maybe when I was in my 20s, I probably wouldn't care. I'm like, oh, he making money, you know. But as a 40-year-old, I'm not trying to be in jail.
Man,
You know, I done made it out of jail all these
Yeah,
years.
and
I'm
now
all,
here you come.
yeah, I'm working at Walmart because this dude making this money, and now I ain't got no money no more. I'm trying to get my life. I don't want to do that.
Definitely, man.
Yes.
We run out of time real quick, man. We're going to get into the next part of the show, the best part of the show. Why y'all keep watching it? Miss Rita D's Read in the building.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
All right, y'all. So this week I came up with some things that folks want to hear. Because I wanted to hear it. Because I thought about it. I wrote that shit down. And now I'm about to tell y'all because I know y'all want to hear it. So, stop telling people how to pay their bills. Okay? If it's hot at my house, take your ass home. Because the AC ain't coming on until either I go upstairs where it's real hot, and it's time for me to go to bed. Or when I'm hot. So stop telling people how to pay their bills, because if you ask to turn that AC on, then baby, you contributing. So if y'all, this summer, when y'all go to them people's houses and they got fans in the windows and it ain't doing shit but blowing that hot air out,
Yeah, don't complain.
take your ass, don't complain, or take your ass to your car for about 5-10 minutes in your ear, come back, but don't tell them how to pay their bills. If somebody give you a ride, don't ask to go 5 places. Yes, take that ride and take your ass home.
That
Because
part.
we ain't stopping unless I gotta stop.
Gas 449.
Right.
Yeah.
It's the season, y'all. It's hot outside.
Yeah.
We going up and down. It's May. It may rain. It may snow. Shit, it may be hot. It may be cold. But we was hot this weekend. And it's okay for y'all to take 2 showers now.
Yeah.
This is the season where y'all can take 2.
Take 2,
Thank
take 3. Yeah.
Or 3.
Good, yes.
Take 2 or 3. We not in the wintertime no more where you can last all day. Take 2.
Yeah.
Also, use 2 wash rags.
Yeah.
I've been over.
Using the one for the cold day.
Man, it's hot as hell.
Right.
Sus.
Rag sour than the motherfucker.
I went out last night. Sus. Y'all can let the fishnets go, okay?
It's
We
over.
don't need, it's over. Y'all can let the fishnet stockings and the shorts go. We done.
Be free, child. Be free.
Bro. You can let that hairline go.
Man,
I don't want to see your hair starting back here.
Yeah.
It should be up here. So if that's you, let that shit go.
Man, they be having the braids. too.
Please.
Stop.
Listen, our bodies is producing more sweat now because it's hot outside, right? So our mouths is getting a little dry. Y'all got to keep that gum and them mints on y'all at all times.
All time.
Please. I was at the bar last night and breath was smelling like hot stanky. And I don't even know what that is, but it was stanky. Last but not least, stop leaving your hood to come to other hood spots and getting into it with our bartenders, our waitresses, want to fight the bouncer.
Come on, do it.
That leads to shooting and fighting.
Yeah.
Keep that shit in your neighborhood because we got the patience to deal with our waitresses and our bartenders. We've been there. We patronize this establishment. So if you coming from your hood to our hood spot, don't try that shit. Yeah. Shout out to the Geminis.
Shout out Gemini season in the
Shout out to
building.
the Geminis. I'm only shouting out the Geminis because my whole family is Geminis. My mama, my daddy, my brother, my cousins, my friends. Drink y'all water. Get that mani, get that petty. Keep that lip gloss popping, please, even in the summer because y'all lips is still crusty. Eat y'all vegetables. Keep believing, praying, liking, supporting, subscribing to Urbal Tea PoTcast.
Man.
Yeah.
All right, man. Y'all shout out. Y'all got 30 seconds, 40 seconds. Shout out what you doing. Renee, we start with you, Renee. Shout out what you doing, what you got coming up.
Shout out. Thank y'all for having me. Go to Black Square Circle on YouTube and check out the movie, full movie, and find me on Facebook. Hey. Renee Drake. Renee everywhere. Ain't no telling where I might be. I might be at your job because I got 200 of them.
Shout out to Renee Drake. What about you, Danny Love? Where you gonna be at? What you doing?
Thank you guys for having me on your podcast. I have a play coming up July the 9th. It's called A Mama's Love. I'll be playing a little kid because I'm 4'7" and I still look young for my age. And then you can follow me at TikTok. I got 1.2 million views on there, just now viral, and that's at Beautiful Ridgeway 1. And you can follow me on Instagram at Beautiful Ridgeway. Thank you.
Oh, don't look up. I'm following your ass. Sit over.
He said.
All right, Rita D, what you shouting out?
All right, real quick, I might get cut off, but these is all the black businesses that has supported us in 2022. Chemical Self Museum, Dating Saying Podcast, Lip Love Her, Lusciously Silk, Lip Balm Attire, Bedroom Wear, Early Bird Garment Company, Rock Beard Detroit, and like I said, it's sold by Sade, sold by Danielle, Sold Charles the Movie, Happy Birthday, Sea Mossologist, 1016 Candles by SP, Renee Drake, she the Vagina Model Live, Nah, she the Sneaky Link, we gonna go with her movie, y'all make sure y'all go look at Black Square Circle, the Sex Shop Podcast, Don Snipes, Brooks Media One, Jay Hollis, Casanova, Miss Carmen, Detroit Table Talk, Jada. We got Danny Love in the house, the actress, the singer, the comedian, the Mama's Love, July the 9th. We got our favorite engineer, Nicole in the building. She's the key, everything. Google her, look her up. She the woman that coming out with those movies. If you want to act or if you want to be an actress or actress, make sure y'all hit her up. Girl, boy. Midday Vibe. Shout out to podcast.
The Detroit Table Talk in the building.
Make sure y'all like, subscribe.
Man, we got a whole Urbal Tea podcast, man. I just want to shout out to the beautiful black queen since I don't never get a chance to do this shit at all. It's always cut off. But I just want to shout out us, man. Shout out us doing something positive, man. Being positive in our community, man. Shout out to everybody, man.
Rita D. Shout out to Rita D.
Yeah, shout out to the shout out to the queens, man. It's back down to the 40 ball, man. It's definitely it's back down 2 minutes. Oh, okay, shit. Yeah, let me talk about shit. Cause you know the thing. No, man,
please don't cut off. Please don't cut off.
But I do want to shout out the Geminis, man. I want to shout out us, man. We got the big trip coming up in June, Miami. We're going crazy. I want to shout out that. I want to shout out everybody for love, man. A lot of times we be looking past love because we got our own red flags and we see identify another. Oh, it's get a chance, give a motherfucker a chance to get to learn you. Yes. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes, man, we don't find love because we looking for bad shit all the time. Let's look for some good in somebody.
Hey, and listen,
love.
Hell yeah. Because I love y'all.
Right, but don't let nobody feel like you think that you're settling, okay? Don't let nobody tell you that you're settling. Don't let nobody tell you what your perception or what you want your reality to be, theirs. Don't listen to these people out here tell you you don't have to want that person or that person's not good enough or you not good enough or anything like that. Stop settling, y'all. Stop settling. Stop settling and y'all will learn that we can pick each other up.
Definitely, man. I want to shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to the Gemini. Shout out to everybody. Urbal Tea PoTcast,
Capricorn.
Man. Brooks Media One. Like, share, subscribe. Cause this shit free, man.
Capricorn. Trinity Red.